Hi and welcome. So I got my box of Pop Tart, my Seinfeld shirt on, my Kellogg Applejack, um, Seinfeld complete theory for y'all right here. And last but not least, uh, my Captain America toaster. Okay. Now, so you're probably wondering, what does that mean? That means is, and this is gonna be my Unfrosted movie review. Okay? Because um last night me and my dad watched Unfrosted on Netflix last night. Okay? And to be honest, uh I heard this movie about this movie that Jerry Seinfeld made about Pop Tart 2 3 years ago. Okay? And I was looking forward to it. Okay? So if I did come up with a top 10 movie that I would anticipate or looking forward to seeing in 2024, this would be in my top 10 anticipated movie. Okay, because okay, number one, the Deadpool Wolverine. Number two, uh, is that new Lord of the Rings movie that come out in December. Number three, um, it's Sonic the Hedgehog 3, because Jim Carrey coming back. Number four, uh, the Figure Me 4. So I would say, this movie, um, it definitely within my top 10 anticipated movie of 2024. Okay, I didn't watch no trailers or anything. I think I just saw pictures and stuff. Okay, um, now, uh, so I'm gonna give you my little thoughts and opinion on it, and then I'll dive in and see what uh, uh, critics said about it, Rotten Tomatoes, and see what articles said about it. Okay, and then I'll react to it, see if I agree with the critic and the article, and then before I give you my final grade. Okay, and then okay. The reason why I was looking forward to that because Jerry Seinfeld and he directed this movie and he was starring in it. Okay, I actually am a big fan of some of the breakfast food. And there's quite a few breakfast food I don't eat that much because you know, the only time that I eat breakfast is like when I go to Denny's. Cause whenever I want breakfast at some of these fast food restaurants, their breakfast is over and they have the lunch menu up. Okay. But I do like breakfast. I like cereal. I like egg and bacon. I like hash brown. I like waffle. I like donut. Okay. I would like to see a movie about donut or waffle. Okay. Now they're doing one about I think I did a video on it about Pepsi and Coke. Pepsi Pepsi versus Coke. Okay. Um. Okay. I would like to see this movie come to theaters and see how well this movie done in theaters and how people react to it in theaters. Okay. Um, okay. And the main reason why I watched this movie, the main reason I watched it and looking forward to this movie because it had Jerry Seinfeld in it, and I'm a Seinfeld fan. Okay, I grew up watching Seinfeld in my childhood, and I'm a big Seinfeld fan of the TV show Seinfeld. Okay, um, so, um, okay, um, okay. Um, what else I can say about this movie before I dive in? And look at the background and see what people say about the movie, okay? First off, also I was shocked that nobody was talking about this movie. Everybody's talking about other stuff that I know is big news, like other movie trailers and movie news, but they're not talking about this. And I thought, since this is like a big movie on Netflix, and I've been hearing about this for like 2 or 3 years, and nobody's talking about it, or doing a movie, nobody doing a movie review of it. Okay, um, so okay, so if you're a Seinfeld fan, grew up watching Jerry Seinfeld and the TV show Seinfeld, like I have, then I would recommend it. Okay, um, okay, uh, so so let's dive in. Okay, um, so in the movie you have it's kind of like a battle. Basically, the movie's about like the battle of the Breakfast Wars, Post and Kellogg. And I got Kellogg's right here. Okay. Um, okay. I really don't have a favorite cereal. They're all good. I like Lucky Charms. I like Frosted Flakes. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay. Um, okay. Um, so um, so I'm gonna give you a little background on Kellogg and then Post, and then I'll give you the background on the movie. Okay. It says uh, uh, so they also did um, Nova and formerly known as Kellogg Company headquarters in Chicago, Illinois. Convenient food, including crackers and toasted pastries, marking their product by several well-known brands including the Kellogg brand, the White Krispy Treat, Pringles, Eggo, and Cheez Nut, along with international such as Cornflakes, Rice Krispies, Frosted, and Corn Cocoa Pop. Okay? Um, so it came out February 19th, 1909. It said 118 years ago. 118 years ago. In 1906. Okay? Um, okay? So in 2023, they made 13.1 billion. Wow. Okay? Now, it said Kellogg products are manufactured and marketed in over 180 countries. Okay? Um, so, I guess what they're saying is that Kellogg got so big that they um, broke up into two companies. Okay? Um, okay? And so, so the reason I'm reading the background, I want to see some of the background that I'm reading about, if it's true that they use in the movie. Okay? Because sometimes when they have like a movie that's based on a true story, sometimes you want to know if it's true or they just mess it up. Okay? Um, so, like Kellogg was split into two companies on October 2nd, 2023. Okay? Now that part were not in the movie because they never got that far in the movie because this was just about a comedy about trying to invent Pop-Tart. Okay? And spoiler alert, nobody from Seinfeld went in it except for Jerry Seinfeld and one other guy. He had a cameo for like 2 seconds. Elaine's boyfriend, Putty. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. And my dad goes, yeah, that's him. And then we were trying to figure out what the name was. Okay, to be honest, I always get his name and Elaine Bond mixed up. The name mixed up. Putty and Peterman. Okay, but Putty. Yeah, so he was in it for like 2 seconds, and he was holding one of those company wieners up, pack of wieners. Okay, so yeah, so he was in it. He was the only Seinfeld character that was in it, and for 2 seconds, besides Jerry Seinfeld. Of course, Jerry Seinfeld was in it because he was the main character, and he starred in the movie and he directed it. I'm not talking about anybody else, okay? Because I wish that a Kramer or George or anybody else would have showed up, okay? But they did not. Only Putty did, just for like 2 seconds, okay? And that's called like a cameo, okay? When somebody do that, okay? So, to be honest, I did not know that Kellogg split into 2 companies on October 2nd, 2023. Okay? But it says here that Battle Creek, Michigan, USA. Okay? So, that's in the movie. Battle Creek, Michigan, USA. US. Okay? 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 Um, um, now, now, if you go to, Post, Post Consumer Brands, previously Post Cereal as Post Cereal, also known as simply Post, is an American consumer packaged goods food manufacturing headquartered in Lakeville, Minnesota. Okay, it formerly it was found in 1895, 129 years ago. Battle Creek, Michigan. So Battle Creek, Michigan was in this movie. Okay, Unfrosted. Okay, okay. So Host is in the movie. So basically, it's a movie about Post and Kellogg try to come up with a new breakfast cereal. New breakfast item. And they couldn't think of a name and a new item, and AKA Pop-Tart. Okay. The company founded in 1895 by C.W. Post owned a large portfolio of cereal brands that include Bran, Flake, Honey Bunch of Oats, Golden Crisp, Grape Nut, Honeycomb, and Waffle Crisp. Okay, the company also produced several pet food brands, include Rachel, Ray Nutri, Kibble and Bite, okay, and 9 Live, and marketed Peter Pan peanut butter. Okay, Um, okay. Um, Now I love Golden Crisp. It's really good. One of my favorite cereals. Okay. I love honeycomb. I love Lucky Charms. So I like a bunch of cereals. Okay. Really, I don't have a favorite cereal, but I have a bunch of them that I like. Okay. Um, but I don't eat cereal all that much. Same thing with I don't eat Pop Tart all that much. Okay. Um, but I ate a Pop Tart today. Okay. Um, let's see here. Okay. Um, Now, um, go to Rotten Tomatoes. It said it got 42% of Rotten Tomatoes. It said the audience 52%. Okay. Um, okay. Um, Now, um, Jerry Seinfeld Unfrosted Divide Critic, one of the decade's worst movies. What to know about Unfrosted and the real history of Pop Tart. Review: Unfrosted Seinfeld, a friend, remake the Pop Tart origin story. Unfrosted review: Jerry Seinfeld painfully stale Pop Tart comedy never heats up. Unfrosted review: Jerry Seinfeld Pop Tart movie is a letdown. Jerry Seinfeld Unfrosted is one of the decade's worst movies. Okay. Now, now, um, okay. Um, I think what some of the people don't like about this movie is that it got Melissa McCarthy and Amy Schumer, and I heard for a long time that a lot of people say that they don't like those two actors. They say that those two female actors are not funny. Okay, to be honest, before I watched this movie, I never seen those two female actors in any movie. Okay, if I did, I'll be honest, I don't remember. But I honestly believe that I never saw them in any movie outside of this movie. And the only reason why I watched this movie and want to watch this movie and also want to look forward to seeing this movie because of Jerry Seinfeld. That's why a couple of months ago, like a month or two ago, I finally watched the B movie for the very first time. Because Jerry Seinfeld made that movie and voiced one of the B's. Okay? Okay? So it came out on Netflix May 3rd, 2024. Okay? It's like 96 minutes. It's like an hour and 35 minutes or something like that. Okay? Um, okay? Um, okay? So that's probably one of the negative about this movie is that they don't like those two females in it, and they I heard some people say, why is those two females have to be in this movie? They're not funny. Okay? Um, so I don't know because I never seen them in any other movie, so I don't know. Okay? I can't judge them. Okay? Um, I'm watching it because Jerry Seinfeld, he was funny, and Seinfeld to me one of the greatest comedies of all time. Not today, of all the wokeness, and then I read Jerry Seinfeld saying that the left is hurting uh, comedy TV. I'm like, whoa, they, they, a lot of people probably won't like him saying that, and then Jerry Seinfeld goes on and give a good example of a episode in Seinfeld that they made. Like, he goes, oh, there's an episode in Seinfeld that will not get made today, on TV today. Like, when, Kramer and Newman tracked the homeless to a rickshaw, and he was talking, he gave that a example of an episode to the guy. I think he's talking to the creator of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and that guy did not like what Jerry Seinfeld said. I'm like, 'cause it's true. They're like, they would not let Duke the Hazzard get made today, because people today think Duke the Hazzard is racist because of Dylan Lee and the Confederate flag. That's why you don't see reruns of Duke the Hazzard today, because people think it's racist. I'm like, no, it's not. I grew up with the Duke the Hazzard. It's not racist. I grew up with it, watched it a bunch of times in my childhood. Met the guy that plays Bo Deuce. He's a nice person. He's a born again Christian. Duke the Hazzard never said anything bad or racist to the black in the show. Never. Okay. And nowadays you can say, oh, we can't, when you make a movie or a TV show, oh, we gotta make sure we can never say anything to the fans, the gays or the black or the homos or so on and so forth. I'm like, why can't we just make a movie or a TV show just to be entertained without offending anybody? Okay? And I think that was Jerry Seinfeld was trying to say. Okay? He's right. Okay? And yeah. Okay? Okay? And so I don't know how much of this is true. Okay? 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 I liked the movie, but I didn't love it. Okay, so you're a Jerry Seinfeld fan, or you're a fan of Seinfeld show, then I would check it out. What I would do is do your history of Pop Tart before watching this movie. Okay. Best thing I can say about this movie is that it's original. Okay? Because nowadays, I would say like 90% of movie nowadays is either comic book movie, remake, reboot, or sequel from 30 years ago. I'm like, nobody want to come up with any original ideas. And then when every once in a while, when we do get original ideas, people want to take that original idea movie and make like 10 sequels. I'm like, no, my goodness. Okay? Like John Wick. That was a good idea, a good original idea, until they make like 20 sequels of John Wick. And then stop. Okay? Stop milking original ideas, and then until we had enough. Okay? So this is a good original idea. If you want something new that you haven't seen in a long time, you're tired of a comic book movie, remake, reboot, sequel 20, 30 years ago, or woke, then this will be the movie for you. But overall, I would say, my honest opinion, this is just okay. Okay? I'll give it a C. Okay? So, so that's it. And thank you for watching, and turn that.